Alright, yeah, hello everybody, and today we're just going to be talking about the updates that I've made and the additional versions of the Panzer 11 that I've made and worked on. So, this is the Ausf B, and we're going to have the Ausf C to also show off, which isn't too different from this one, but also this is my second time recording this video because I didn't know my mic wasn't on, so if I sound like a little angry, that's why, but so as you can see, the prototype, you already see a difference. The length and the weight especially, like, it's crazy. I made this applique version, but then that wasn't enough, even though it was so much, it's so much heavier. And then I did this, which has an upgraded engine and applique, but then it was like, nah. So then I was like, okay, let's make it longer, let's make it better in every single way. Because I was just mad. I was doing some of these missions, right? And then I was like, we just don't have enough armor sometimes. So I decided to do this. 130 on the upper, 150 on this midsection, and 170 on the lower, with an applique plate right here for extra protection. How much does that do? Yeah, it increases by about 50, so it's definitely effective. And this thing from the front is just impenetrable. You even saw this from like last video. It's just not gonna happen. Kinda on the turret here. Kinda on the turret here. It looks like that metal also increases it by like 20 or so. So it doesn't. I think the metal doesn't increase weight. So I don't know. But the turret is generally just a lot stronger than it was. I made all the sides and stuff so stronger, even the rear. And then this rear, this part is angled now with an applique plate, so the ammunition has a less chance of detonating if they come up behind you. But like I said in the last video, I still think if somebody gets behind you, then you've done something wrong. Because, come on, man, just don't let them get behind you. Yeah. So this, and this also has a way bigger engine. At least I think it does. A lot more displacement. This idle, since I was having some stalling out issues. At least I think that's what it's called. Some stalling out issues for the engine, where it literally wouldn't move unless I turned off the engine and started it up again. So I had to increase the idle, and then since I did that, I haven't noticed anything like crazy going on. But yeah, we make a lot of energy here, or power, and like from I've tested earlier, yeah, the last recording where my mic wasn't on, um, we went to about, I think it was 45 or so top speed, and in reverse, it's obviously not going to be as fast because I don't have a reverse gearbox, or if I don't have the same amount of gears as forward and backwards. But I didn't think I needed it because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this takes up more space, so it's fine. But everything's basically upgraded. We still got that twin transmission, but engine's better, armor's better. Now the firepower, we have a 140 millimeter caliber cannon with 1,050 millimeters of propellant length. It's 5.2 meters long. It has 305 millimeters of penetration, goes at 765 meters per second of muzzle velocity. This thing, it will destroy anything and everything. It's such a big cannon. It's just great. And the ammo, I wish we could have a little bit more, but I probably could put some more in the hull. I'm just kind of lazy and I don't really want to do it. So yeah, but it's crazy. This gun it's pretty insane, and its length. I kind of wanted to make it like really long, but when I did that, like it said that the barrel's too heavy for the elevation mechanism, so I decided to just make it this as short as I possibly could and be able to, or I mean as long as I possibly could, and be able to make sure that it could still lift up. So that's basically what I did. Other than that, everything's the same. Got some applique up here. It's still the overall same design with this sloping and the turret on the top. This all looks mostly the same. I think I gotta make these panels bigger. They don't really fit, but I'll do that later. So yeah, this is the Ausf. Well, if I made any changes, I'll overwrite anyways. Then let's go to the Ausf. Now this is basically the same thing as the Ausf, except it's a bit shorter, and as you can already see, this is the SPG/artillery version, and this thing has an absolutely massive cannon with a 210 millimeter caliber and 950 millimeters of propellant length, which at the end of this you get 375 millimeters of penetration with 650 meters per second of muzzle velocity. It is 6.6 meters long, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how the gunner's able. Wow, wow, man, I really can't talk today. I don't know how the gunner's able to lift this thing, or like even the elevation mechanism itself, because of the caliber of it, and the breach would be. I bet it would be crazy in there. But yeah, it's a way bigger gun. I need to add more ammo though, because if this is supposed to be artillery, why is it red? Yeah, I need to add more ammo to this because if it's supposed to be artillery, then there should just be, you know, more ammo. Because artillery is supposed to be sustained and stuff, even though it might be closer to like the base where you go to like get more ammo, it still should have more ammo. So I need to probably extend the hull and make more room for that ammo. Yeah. Um, but that's about it. This also has the side armor upgrades, all the same stuff as the Ausf really, except it's just shorter and has a bigger cannon. It's a crazy cannon, takes a full minute to reload. Let's see if I can show that. Yeah, see, an entire minute, but it's penetration. How do I pull this one menu again? Here we go. Let's do the Ausf. Probably not going to be able to actually kill him still because I made this tank impossible to kill, at least for the most part. Oh, let me restart this. And I'll actually just do a Tiger too, so I can make it easier. Right, we got Tiger 2 open. Screw it, just do a Panther. Increase this thing, convergence to 1000 because having an ironclad is useless. And here we go. Alright. My bad, I'm sorry. I don't necessarily know how far these tanks are. But this one, I will now know. So, think about this one. Sorry, this is taking so long. Boom. Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna one-shot whatever. Especially if you have APHE loaded, which I do not, because I don't find it really necessary. Even though, I don't know what the downsides are. I think it gives you less penetration, but obviously more killability when you get inside the hull with your round. But, yeah, these are the new versions of the Panzer 11. Overhauled in every single way. Double the weight. Or more like, probably like 2.2 times the weight. Maybe even triple. It's kind of getting there. But, yeah. These are the Ausf and the Ausf of the Panzer 11. Yeah. Everybody have a good day. See you later.